Hi guys, how are you all doing? I have another exciting recipe for you all. My mom told me today she felt like bread and butter pudding, and I make an amazing bread and butter pudding with croissants. I had some frozen croissants in the freezer which I've now defrosted, and I'm going to show you how to make the perfect simple bread and butter pudding. So in a pan we need to heat some full fat milk, which I have here. And I need to add some double cream to that, and then just bring that to the boil. Once that reaches boiling point, I'm going to take it off the heat. In the meantime, I'm going to whisk together, so this is no heat on here, but I'm just using this for the whisking. So I'm going to whisk together my eggs. So egg yolks and eggs, and quantities, as always, I will put at the bottom of my recipe videos. I need some sugar in there as well. And I am just going to be whisking that together, just until it's nice and pale and fluffy. So usually in my bread and butter pudding, I put white chocolate, and that's the recipe that I have in my book. Now, you don't have to put that, but it's a great addition. So my mom told me she would like a bread and butter pudding, which is a simple, plain one. And also, I don't have any white chocolate at the moment. I used it all. So I'm just going to whisk this until it's nice and pale and fluffy. And I'm going to bring this up to boiling point, which will take a few minutes. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so my cream and milk mixture is just about to boil. My eggs are nice and fluffy with the sugar. I'm adding some vanilla bean paste for a bit of flavor. And before I can add the egg and sugar and vanilla bean mixture to my milk, I need to let my milk and cream mixture cool completely, because I don't want the eggs to cook inside there. So I'm going to leave that to one side. I'm going to leave this to one side as it's reached boiling point. Take that off the heat. So that will just take a few minutes. In the meanwhile, my dish here, I have some croissants which I've already cut up. So I just want to lay them onto, or layer them into a bowl. Like this. Slightly overlapping is perfectly fine. That's absolutely fine. I've got one more which I do need to cut up as well. Just squeeze that somewhere. I don't want to waste it, so let me go ahead and cut that as well. So I have one more just to cut, and you can see how I cut that as well. So let me grab my knife. So what we're doing is just literally cutting just diagonally. Good way to make use of bread or leftover croissants. I've always done my bread and butter pudding with croissant. Just so, okay, so I'm just try and layer it as well as possible. Overlapping, like I said, is perfectly fine. And then I've got some melted butter. And what I want to do is just pour that all over the croissants. So I haven't buttered the croissant or anything like that, but I'm just pouring over this butter. And then I have some, well, you can use raisins or sultanas. And then just leave that until your milk mixture has completely cooled, and then we'll move to the next stage. My oven is already preheating at 180 degrees. Okay, so I waited for my milk and my cream mixture to cool slightly. My egg and my sugar with my vanilla bean, I then added to my cream and milk. I then strained the mixture, and this is the point I am at right now. And from here onwards, it gets even more exciting. So my croissants, and all I do, like I said, I've added the butter, I've added the sultanas, and all I do now is just pour the mixture over. Ooh. And you want it to coat all of the pudding, and then of course once this is cooking we'll mellow right down. That's the perfect amount. Okay, and then what I want to do is just wrap my bread and butter pudding in some foil. Right, so that is ready for my oven, preheated on 180 for about 50 to 60 minutes, and I can't wait to share the end result with you all. And in the meanwhile, stay happy and stay healthy. I'll post pictures and I'll post the recipe and tell you how delicious this is, so you can all try it yourself. Bye bye.